Hey everyone, it's Frank Andrus here from Push Button Power Leads. And I wanted to make this little video because just in the past 60 days, there's got to be maybe about 20 new auto posting products out there on Facebook. And some of the providers of this product are saying the most outrageous things. And every time I see one of these ads, I could just scream because they either don't know what they're talking about or they're just flat out liars. And that's a fact, okay? About a year ago, I started using an auto poster. And then very shortly after that, I started developing one. First a manual poster and then one with scheduling. And along this journey, I purchased every product out there and I've used them all, and I've pushed every boundary that Facebook has in place to find out where they are. I may not be the world's leading authority on Facebook and auto posting, but I don't know too many people who know more about it than I do. And that's what this little video is about. There's going to be nothing for sale here, but I want to let you know that if you're going to buy a product, whether it's one of the lower end products or whether it's a higher end product like the one that I promote, you should at least know how to go about it so you don't get sucked into something that's going to wipe out your Facebook account, so that you don't believe some scam artist telling you a load of crap that's not true. I got a short little video here just going to talk about 3 or 4 things that you absolutely need to know before you make any decision on any of the products out there. Thank you very much for checking it out. All right, so here's the points I wanted to make and the awful truth about auto posting on Facebook. The first thing I want to talk about is to beware of any advertisement that uses the word bot. Bots have an extreme short lifespan on Facebook. Plus, if you get caught using one, your Facebook profile can be suspended, but most likely worse, terminated for using malicious software, which is against Facebook guidelines. Those selling bot programs claiming immunity from Facebook detection are 1, confused about the truth, or 2, they're not at all concerned with speaking the truth. So anyone telling you that they can give you a way to be undetected by Facebook is giving you a huge load of bull. If you post anything anywhere on Facebook, you leave a footprint. There are no exceptions. Don't be fooled into believing otherwise. So I suggest when you run into people who are trying to give you a load of this, just turn and go the other way. The second big thing that just drives me nuts is where they say post to unlimited groups without any danger of going to Facebook jail. Okay, so again, Facebook makes the rules, okay, and they don't like it when you break them. And if anybody's telling you that you can do unlimited posts on a daily basis with immunity, that's guaranteed 100% pure bullshit. So once again, if you hear that type of nonsense, run away. Go immediately in the other direction. And the last but not least is service and support. Like, we forget that you're going to need somebody to answer some questions. You're going to need somebody to explain the rules to you. You're going to need somebody to help you if things don't work perfectly. And no software on the planet is designed to work perfectly. The biggest software giants in the world have huge problems with their software. So you're going to need some support along the way, and you're in huge danger if you don't know who you're buying from. Okay? Do they speak English in their demo videos? Like, why is that important? Well, try getting service and support for someone who can't communicate with you very well. It's really important to be able to talk and communicate accurately with your service provider. Do they use a reputable payment processor? Now, what do I mean by that? There's lots of payment processors that companies choose just because they give them total control, okay? Total control over the process, so that you have no dispute or resolution process whatsoever. And people who are not reputable, well, they won't use payment processors like PayPal, and there's a half a dozen others like PayPal that give you up to 45 days to argue your purchase. Tons of scams out there and they're targeting you. Protect yourself. Don't just look for the next shiny new object that's going to promise you the world for $19.99, because you're not going to get that for $20. Most of these places don't even have support portals for you to reach. They don't have telephone numbers or Skype addresses or emails. Most don't even have a contact page. Do they have testimonials? And I don't mean from make-believe people with pictures. I mean, on the testimonial, is there contact information? Can you get that person's full name, not just their first name? Can you email them? Can you find them on Facebook? Can you contact them so that you can actually ask them about their experiences? Or is it all just a bunch more bullshit? Ask lots of questions before you buy. Questions are essential for feeling out the product provider. What warranty or guarantees do they give? Are there hidden fees? Like, one of the biggest ones out there now is they're telling you how to post from like WordPress blogs and stuff. And there's some good softwares that even work, but you need a dedicated server to work them. Not even a little shared account, a dedicated server. That's about $175 a month. Be nice to know those hidden fees before you dump $30, $40 into that product, wouldn't you? Most of all, when you ask lots of questions, you're going to learn how responsive they are to you. What kind of support are you likely to receive? So let's recap. Bot programs for Facebook run the other way. Promises of unlimited penalty-free posting, danger, run the other way. Ask the seller questions to see how responsive they are to you. Make sure they are easy to reach. What kind of service they provide. Get answers to important questions. No contact info? You got to be kidding me. Not responsive? You deserve better. Bad payment processor that gives you no recourse? Forget it. All right. Thanks so much for letting me rant. I hope this video saves a whole bunch of you a lot of time and money out there. There are some decent products that have a little bit less cost than mine. And if you're in that price range, by all means, just put them through the same criteria that I suggested here on the video. And you're going to be fine. You're going to get what you need for your budget. If you're looking for a premier auto poster, something that is going to provide you scheduling, the nicest looking posts that exist for a posting product online, then you can go to the banner below and that'll take you to the site and show you all the cool features of what product that I offer and the bonuses that we throw in. And yes, of course, you can contact us. I have 3 support portals: telephone number, Skype, and email. Ask me questions till you're blue in the face, and I'll be happy to answer them all. All right? Have a great day. Thanks for watching.